Test. 111 222. Psst. Hello. Hey coin collectors, welcome back to COİN. This is my first stream in 3 years, so I hope we'll do fine. So I wanted to start it many times, but I had hardships with my English. English is my not first language, so I hesitated, but now today I'll be your guide in rare coins. You can ask me your questions about rare coins, but I must warn you that I'm not that good expert in world coins. Mainly, I can say I'm average collector, but with knowledge of how to find the rarity level, find out the rarity level or value online. So ask questions about rare coins, about your coins if you want to know the value. I will help you. Together we'll find out. So let me read. I think. Hello Cindy. I think I have 1972 DDO. How do I send you pictures? 1972 DDO, I think, has several varieties. Let us check. You can, I recommend you to get a magnifying glass. 1972 DDO sent. So we enter PCGS. Here's main information from PCGS. The 1972 P double die Lincoln cent type 1, so there is type 2 as well, I think, is considered one of major varieties in the entire Lincoln cent series. There are over 10 different double dies, for 1972 Lincoln cent, but only the type 1 is considered major. I think it's not opening. So guys, you can ask questions in English, in Russian and Turkish. I know these languages, but other languages I'll have difficulties, so please take it into consideration. So mainly you must look for doubling on the motto "In God We Trust," the Liberty, the 1972, the date. But make sure to, I don't know if you are professional collector. I mean, you have experience with US coins, because there is quite a difference between mechanical doubling and die doubling. In mechanical doubling, it's like, how to express it in English? It's like shelf around the letters, shadowy, some shadow. But die doubling is obvious, like seen in here. It's like second impression. So, what I'm looking for, type 1. Liberty and Knights is doubled and it's brown. So, okay. Brown have different, it's not that expensive as red double dice. Here we have guiding price. Let's see. If we go to recent sales, 2023. For example, this brown specimen was sold for $456, but it's in mint state 65. It means almost pristine. If it's brown, I think your coin will look like that. It's not like the one you just showed. I think you have to zoom in to make sure if it is double die or not. Otherwise, it will be difficult for you to distinguish between them. Because there are many, other than fakes, there are also fakes on eBay, but also many coins with mechanical doublings. Yeah, but if it's brown, no problem. It will be slightly cheaper than red ones, but nevertheless it was sold for good money, $456. If we go to recent sales on Heritage, we can also check 1972s. I remember in the end of August I found one that was sold for good money. Let me check where it was. Okay, let's type in 1972. We can date 1972 to 1972. Yeah, here we go. August 21st, 2024. But this is a red one. Let's check it out. Where did it go? So it's in NGC slab. Very good looking, but MS64 red, not brown. Let's zoom in. You see also, even here the doubling is clear enough to see with naked eye. No magnification is needed. But if you have some tarnish on your brown coin, I think it might be difficult for you to distinguish. So it's, you see, therefore it's a little bit cheaper because you have $528 because it has too many abrasions and contact marks. You see these hairlines, contact marks. Actually, to be honest, I don't know how they really grade this, because sometimes you see MS65 just looks like a circulated coin. I don't know why they put MS65 grade to that. Because too many abrasions. I have sense better than those, but I know that they're circulated. You see there's a lot of hairlines, these abrasions and so on. But strike is perfect. Even this Lincoln statue inside memorial is very explicit. Explicit, I mean clear, not in other means. Back to your questions. It's doubled, but you can't see it with nakedness eye. That it depends. If you're first, you must make sure that it's 1972 DDO, because if it is mechanical doubling, it will be a waste of your money and your time, because you'll get nothing for it. What's good app to scan it? What is a good app to scan it? I think PCGS had some scanning app. You must check it. I think they had, once I remember used it, but I'm not sure if it clearly identifies the error. But I'm not familiar with recent AI advances. Maybe they did some integrations, so it's how to say, it finds errors as well. Nevertheless, you must have a very good camera, phone camera, to have high definition. So guys, please like, subscribe to help us grow and to give us initiative for future live streams. And super chats is available. Super chat is available as well for your special messages. Now let's see recent sales. Check out. Let me change the date range. I also have dime with crack from rim into the head. From rim into the head. Is it die crack or just crack? If it's die crack, mostly it's elevation, not how to say. I mean, gouge is not inside. It's like a mountain when it's die gouge. For example, I had one here. Let me check if it's. Here. Let me see which one was. Dime. Do you see everything? Yes. So, yes, but like this one, this is not a die crack. This is just some, I don't know. It's not. Which I don't know. I'm not even sure it's mint made or it's somebody made it. It's look like damage to me, but it's like if it's slanting mark like this, slanting gouge, then it's not a die crack. When there is die cracks, there is no, how to say it in English. It's not like a gouge, it's like elevation. You see the same marks, same gouge repeat here on reverse, and it's poorly struck, weakly struck. Clearly it has die fatigue. That I'm not sure of. It's only on the front side. Is it how to say? Is it symmetrical gouge or like wavy gouge, wavy crack? Or there are a lot of varieties, many kinds of cracks. I can't tell you for sure like this without looking. Who can take my coins to it is legitimate person? Where do you live? In United States you have a lot of options, starting from NGC PCGS to Enix to other third companies. But thing is, I live in faraway country and I have no access to US coins really. If I had, I could do coin roll hunts like other live streamers, but it's illegal in our country to import foreign coins or currencies into my country. Only you can buy it in a coin shop, and there is one official coin shop in my country, and prices are not that cheap, I would say. Can take my coins. Okay, if you have another questions, you are welcome to ask. For now, we will check recent sales on at Heritage. So I'm sure most of you penny collectors are familiar with all-time famous VDB cent 1909. If you have 1909 cent, and on the reverse side you have these VDB initials of Victor David Brenner, and it is plus in uncirculated condition in mint state. You can get good money for it. For example, even in mint state 64 red, it ended up selling for $104 on August 27th, 2024. Is there a delay in stream? Let me get full screen for you. So MS64 NGC slab, very nice looking. Even it's lustrous. I spot several marks here and some spots as well, therefore couldn't reach higher grade. Now that's normal grade, I think, but sometimes, as I mentioned before, they give fantastic grades. Even company like PCGS, I can't understand why they do, like, how to say in English, not unrealistic gradings. Okay, next coin we have here 1909, 1909s, 1912. Let's check some more modern cents. I'm gonna shrink the date range. Where is date? Date range from 1960s. Let's see what we have here. Oh, can do. Oh wow. Okay, I live in Pennsylvania. If you live in Pennsylvania, you should not have a issue with that. But also make sure to check eBay sales, because not all coins reach the auction level. It must be too rare to get as prestigious auctions like Heritage or Stax Bowers. So make sure first to show it to local coin shop, or get some recommendations from fellow numismatists. Maybe they'll help you with pricing to find out the guiding price. So 1995, another double die. If you have 1995, also look for this doubling. It's not that clear as in 1972, but nevertheless, here, Inglewood Trust is doubled. You see O's, D's, G, W. I think it stops here in ST. But most clear-cut doubling is here. God, we. And also Liberty is doubled. And as far as I know, there is tiny shift towards the east here as well, on the date 1995. Guys, if you have questions, you can ask anything. Thank you, Cindy, sorry, for your active participation. Wow, this one was sold for $1,080 on August 18th, 2024. So sometimes, guys, it's how to say, I get angry when they leave a comment like you are deceiving us, you are double crossing with the price. I must confess, yes, before I entered numismatics, I didn't have knowledge about US coins, really. I was making articles and videos based on price range on eBay. But on eBay, everyone showcases their coins for, how to say, fantastic amounts, unrealistic. But now I have quite enough information about US coins and their realistic prices, and it makes me crazy when they leave a comment like you are deceiving us. It can't be real. But I show you now real prices there. This one was sold for $1,080 on August 18th at RTG auctions. Let's get... Here is another double die. 1983 Lincoln Cent was double die reverse. So, oh, it has many, what do they call it, blisters, plating blisters, I think, yes. Sometimes I forget the terms, numismatic terms. I'm sorry for that as well. So the doubling is on a reverse lettering. It's only slab photo, not full range photo. So it's clear cut as well here on United. Here we have some die fatigue, softness on STA. States of America, here doubled as well. Here we have shifting, double impression as well, E pluribus unum, and also 1 cent. So even without magnifying glass you can spot this error, it's not that difficult. See, now here blisters repeat as well. Which grade it was given? MS66 red. Okay, let's see what we have next. So even 1990 cent with no variety, no error variety, nothing special, just uncirculated and mint state 68 red. Even in this condition you can get a lot more than its face value. But you see the strike is perfect and surfaces are perfect, almost no mark visible in here. Even this VDB is clear cut, tiny VDB initials in Exerju. For these, someone paid $79. A penny for $79, 1990. But I can show you even higher amounts. Let me check. From Great Collections, I've seen recently one. Great Collections auction. Let me go back to another background. Main. Здравствуйте, скажите, пожалуйста, по-русски несколько, сколько стоит Lincoln 1 cent 10-го года выпуска, спасибо. Здравствуйте, Namazbek. So this guy asks in Russian if how much costs, what's the price for 1910 Lincoln cent? Какого состояния? Вы мне написали. Отличное состояние или были в обороте. Давай посмотрим. Let's see if we have Fine, 1910 Lincoln cent. PCGS. But it's это только guiding price, как на русском. Это только приблизительная цена. Если в отличном состоянии, ну, в среднем взять, как MS-65, можно $300. Если был в обороте, но в хорошем состоянии, менее $50. So I'll translate into English my answer. I asked him what was the grade of his coin, but he didn't mention среднее состояние, average condition. Если среднее состояние, то не больше будет. Можно там NGC посмотреть. NGC. Good. Среднее состояние будет very fine. Price guide $7.50. Ну, примерно $10, если в среднее состояние. So I answered him if it's average condition, like extremely fine or very fine, it's $10 for 1910 Lincoln cent. PCGs, I was surprised not to see the price guide for circulated ones. It starts from MS60, but NGC has for all grades, even circulated, even good ones. For example, good is 250. Very good is 350. Fine is 5. And so on. And the best circulated grade, which is 58, but they have 58 plus as well. For 58 is 20. It's about uncirculated condition and $20. Let's see. Again, what's up, brother? I love you. I found so many great coins because of you. Thank you very much. We love you too, man. Cheers. So if you have any questions, oh, you are free to ask. So let's go. I was looking for 1990 Lincoln cent sold for big money. Auction archives 1910 small cent. No, 1990. Thank you, Jay. Thanks for subscribing. 1990. Let's see. 1990. Where is it? In red condition. Okay. Yeah, as I told you, there is a quite valuable specimen. Do you see this? Let me see. Let me go full screen. For example, these MS. Now, before I showed you this one, you see MS68 red. Sold for what? $79. But here we have, I think it's record holder. You see, even one grade makes a lot of difference. This is MS69 red superb gem. For those who don't know, the highest level is MS70, meaning this coins lacks just one grade for numismatic perfection. You see, it's lustrous and Man, I see, but I see, I spot some abrasions here. How they gave it MS6? Ah, maybe it's on a slab. It could be on a slab as well, scratches on slab. Because they took the shot from slab. Okay. So this MS69 specimen was sold for $5,000. With buyer's fee $56.25. So you see, even one grade makes a lot of difference in numismatics, especially in auctions. I have 1942 penny, silver obverse and rim copper back. Think it's an error, weighs 3 grams. Silver obverse. Is that experimental penny? Maybe you are mistaken. It's zinc coated. Zinc. Because in no. It was in 1943. In 1942 it was standard penny. Red copper. Bronze. Lincoln cent. Maybe it struck on a dime planchet. There are a lot of dime. Let me first check it. If see where there is silver variety. I heard one, there was experimental variety that was struck in silver, but it was, I think, in 1943, during wartime, when they reserved the copper for wartime efforts. They had shortage with copper, therefore they shifted to other materials, and then decided to struck it on zinc. I wish I could send you a pic. For future streams, I think I can share with you my email, so you send me your pictures. But please don't send me for asking to sell and stuff like that, because we used to have platform for COİN, the COİN.com. Was like playing the role of bridge between sellers and buyers, but it was not, how to say, feasible. It was not feasible, therefore we decided to close it. Now you can just showcase your coins on eBay. I think it's the best option. So on. So far. I wish it was okay. So 1942 had no varieties, I think. Oh, 18 varieties. Ah, yes, it's mostly double die obverse, not silver. I don't know where you got silver zinc. You're sure, thank you. Send it off for grading first, I understand. Yeah. It could be, I think you're talking about 1942 Lincoln cent struck on a dime planchet. But because they have almost slightly different sizes in planchets, so such errors happens not all the time, but many times. Rarely seen. 1942. Let me check errors. Lincoln cent. Let me clear this date. 1942. Error. Must check error coins. Errors. 1942. For example, you see 1920 Lincoln cent struck on a dime planchet. It really looks like a silver, but it's not silver. Its metal composition is, let's see, where it says metal composite dime blank. Now we can check 1920. Ah, I'm mistaken. I think you're right. 1920 dime. PCGS. First I need to know the metal content of this mercury dime. Ah, silver, yes, yes. Then I think you have a penny struck on dime planchet. So, where it was? If it's struck on a dime planchet, it means you have valuable error coin. But due to the planchet size difference, you see letterings are not clear cut. They like dissolve towards the rims. And rim, you see, this rim is not standard. It's irregular. So if you have such coin, I think you own a very valuable coin. For example, this one from 1920 was sold for $26,400. Just, I think you should just show it to local coin shop or to your fellow numismatist. It's great condition, wow. Then it's really a valuable coin. Hey, Doris Moffat, 1920, 1944, 1972 D pennies, 1964 D, 1957, 1939, 1947, 41, 52. So is that question or what? Why you? I know that these dates are rare, but what? I appreciate taking time to help me. No problem, man. You are welcome as always. Yeah, if you have such coin, I think it's a big bonus for you. And it's silver as well. Yeah, I didn't know that it was silver. Yeah, my mistake. Mercury dimes were silver, yeah. So guys, if you have questions about rare coins, about your coins, I can help you find out their values online on eBay and other platforms as well. Are these coins worth anything? 1920, 1944, 1939, 41 have some value, even if they are circulated. They are worth more than their face value because they are old and because they have bronze content, copper content. But modern ones, if they're circulated, they're worth just a little bit more than face value. For example, I think they shifted to zinc-coated, copper-plated zinc. Yes, copper-plated zinc in 1983, I think, if not mistaken. Anything before that date have more face value, have more values than its face value. Sorry for my English, as I mentioned, I'm not that good in English. 1982 penny, 1982 no mint mark pennies, 1941 Liberty, 1982 no mint mark. Let's see. 1982 no P dime. Is it Lincoln cent as well or dime? There is 1982 no P dime. Hello, always wanting more silver. What's up? But the dates you shown here, if they're uncirculated condition in mint state and graded by professional companies, third companies like PCGS, NGC, ANEX and other, but prestigious one, not that, how to say, cheap shit, sorry more my English, cheap, not cheap companies, not cheap grading companies. If they're graded by those, you can make good money from their sales if they're in mint state, higher mint states. 82 pennies. 82 pennies, no mint mark. I think it's nothing special, if I'm not mistaken. Let me see. No mint mark, no P. Lincoln cent. CGS. No, there is no such thing as rarity and no mint mark, because every penny was in 1982 struck in Philadelphia was without mint mark. You see, it's Philadelphia. They struck 10 billion of them, so it's nothing rare about it being without mint mark. They struck it without mint mark. But when Denver, we looked at Denver. Oh no, it's 1981. Let's go to 1982D. The Lincoln. There is but small date and large date variety. If you mean that, then yes. You see, the Denver has D mint mark, but Philadelphia don't have mint mark at all, just without mint mark, so nothing special about it. And main varieties are small date and large date. You see, even they show the difference for comparison. Let me zoom in. Oh no. None are graded. Too bad, man. For, how to say in English, for making sure you have valuable coins first, it's important if you have it graded. I also just purchased an 1888 Morgan from a lady whose husband passed away. It has strange blotches on face. Yeah, man. Once I had chance getting Morgan dollar from my local city, Baku, and it was very cheap. My father saw it and called me, but when I told him to buy it, it was already sold. The seller even didn't realize how valuable that was, even didn't know its content. It was just a flea market and it was selling a Morgan dollar, a silver one, and I think I checked the date, it was very rare date. And he was selling for what amount? I think it was selling for $10 or $20, even without realizing its value. But I think it was circulated and tarnished. So you have 1888 Morgan dollar. Let's see the pricing for it. 1888 Morgan dollar. What condition? You see there we have 3 varieties. Standard mint state, proof-like, and deep mirror proof-like. It's like superb gems. So what condition is yours? Is it circulated, uncirculated? Mint state, which mint state? MS62, nice. Let's see. It says $4,700. Oh, no. It's population. $85. Something in range of 50 to 288 between them. For example, the last one was sold in 2023. Let's see what's condition. Yeah, it's attractively toned. You see this, it has beautiful toning, iridescence near the rims. Wow, what's that? It has interesting formation here. Is that a crack or what? It's like a wavy crack. So we're a beautiful piece. This one was sold for $288, MS62 in 2023. The blotches. What means blotches? Let me see. I have not good vocabulary in English. Translate. Blotches. Ah, you mean spots? Tarnish spots? It says spots in Russian. I don't know. It's. Do you mean tarnish or patina? Look up Scarface 1888. Scarface. Ah, it's Scar. So it's variety, yes. I must confess that I don't have knack for Morgan dollars. I only know modern US coins. Let's see, Scarface 1888. Scarface silver dollar. Yeah, it has peculiar scar, but not the same, I think. Where was that? There's something different. There's something unfamiliar for me. This is near the cheek, and this one is where it was. This one goes through the nose, extends till the hair. Really ugly scar. Let's see how valuable it is. Oh my god, $18,000. Oh, even lower mint state, $5,500. Wow. How come I didn't know even such variety existed? But when it's circulated or lower mint state, it's difficult to spot, I think. But here is clear crot. Very obvious. Let me go back to main background so you can read the chat. 1964D and 1964 no mint mark nickels. Also 1939 no MM. No MM. 41, 47, 52, 57. Oh my god, too many dates for one message. 1965, 1966, 1967. Okay, let's see what we can do here. 1964D no mint mark nickels. 1964D is valuable, I think, in mint state, because I used to have one, but I think it's proof version. Let me check it out. I have from my collection. Let's go to COİN channel. I think it was proof. coins. $1964 nickel. Yeah, it's proof. Let's watch it together. Today I will show you this proof 1964 Jefferson nickel from COİN's collection. After close examination we will look into how valuable these proof nickels can be. The metal composition is the same as on regular nickels, 75% copper, 25% nickel. Only difference is that production process is more defined, intricate and shinier. Coin was kept inside this holder for quite a long time and had some contact with humidity for sure, which is obvious when we pay attention to the rusty surfaces of those four staples. But that's why you should always keep your coins in airtight holders, cellos, capsules or slabs, cause we see no tarnish or patination on either side of this superb gem. Coin is bursting with satiny luster, strike is needle sharp. Just pay attention to those enhanced details on Jefferson's bust. Fields are shining like a mirror, yet no deep contrast is evident between fields and device to get cameo or deep cameo designation. When we turn it over we see almost exact same prose. Perfect preservation, perfect strike and eye appeal. No distorted elements are evident on Monticello building as in most circulation, 5 cents. Full 5 steps evident under close-up. Philadelphia Mint struck nearly 4 million proof nickels in 1964. Ordinary proof coins at grades like 69 or 70 are worth between $30 and $600. Examples can easily be found in PR68 grades and lower without much effort. Even in PR69 conditions they are abundant, with thousands of examples available. Only in PR69 with deep cameo surfaces does it really become somewhat scarce. One of the most valuable examples was sold in 2021. This flawless untoned nickel at PR69 grade with deep cameo feature was sold for $470 at Legend Rare Coin auctions.
Oh.
Attention dear coin collectors, if you have 19 So this is proof sand, proof nickel. You had 1964D and no mint map. Are they proof or circulation? Strike. 1964D nickel. Let's see. And what's condition? Is it full steps or just nickel? Looks like the SMS process. No, I don't think it's SMS. It had some abrasions, slight abrasions. One friend gave it to me. It was a present from his relative who works in different countries in embassies, so he collects coins as well. But its holder was too old, and even staples was rusted. Therefore, I changed its holder, put it in other air contact plastic. So 1964 DMS. Let's take MS65. Is it proof or no? Why so cheap? It's so $16. When we go up, $28. But these are regular, I think. Let's check full steps. 1964D. 64 $50, 65 $650. For full steps you must have delineated these 5 steps or 6 steps. Here how many have we? Have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But I think lower step is flat, don't you think? Is it really full steps? It's like breaks open in the last step. Never mind. So which even 1964, 64. So we know approximate price now. 69, no mm. 69, 39, no mm. 39, no mm. What does it mean? No mint mark. 1939, no mint mark. 1939, no mint mark. CGS, is it Buffalo or? So 1939, I know that for sure. There are several varieties. Yeah, the reverse of 38 and reverse of, I think, 40. Let's see. Yeah, reverse of 40 and 38. And there is also doubled Monticello or Monticello, I don't know how they pronounce it exactly. Если монете брак, ошибка чекана, могу рассчитывать на хорошие цены. Удачи. Что я могу сказать по этому поводу? So, where were we? 1964. No, 1939. So even there is doubled Monticello. So no mint mark means Philadelphia. Struck in Philadelphia. So here we have no mint mark. Oh, it's in reverse side. Where is the other one? 1939. Yeah, it's in the back side. It should be in the back side. Let's go back. So you see here we don't have mint mark. It means it's Philadelphia. Now this is regular circulation strike coin. Nothing special. It's not fully struck. Steps are not delineated. There are some of them flat. It's poorly struck. Now here is comparison for 39 and 38 reverse. My stream is a little bit lagging, I think. Is that okay? Everything's okay? Okay, never mind. God bless you too, man. Yeah, why not? Thank you, man. Have a good one. Was this the difference between reverse of 1930 and reverse of 1940? I think some had wavy steps and some had straight steps. Yeah. So which one's wavy? So you can use this sample for distinguishing between them. This one is reverse of 1938 if you have 1939, as you mentioned, with no mint mark, Philadelphia. Then let's take MS65, it's $30. MS66, $65, but they are just guiding price, not exact price. You can also check eBay for price range. But I will give you one advice if you're a novice collector in eBay. For getting realistic prices. 1964. No mint mark. No, 1939. Jefferson nickel. Just ignore these prices and go straight forward to sold items, because here we'll get more realistic prices. Now it's slots. Type 2 rolls, $50. How come no P? Let's check uncirculated, where it was. Uncirculated and PCGS graded. Here we go. MS66 plus, but this one is reverse of 1940. $110. Nice looking specimen. So Doris, are you still with us, or let me know if I should continue it, or you will. We're not wasting our time. For now, let's go to heritage auctions. Teşekkür. So August was a good month for rich sales, especially error coins. You see, we have a lot of Washington quarters with a peculiar and odd errors. I'm sorry. Some of them I showed you in my video. I don't know if you watched it. For example, let's take this 1951 Washington quarter, struck on 1951 Lincoln cent. Very bizarre looking quarter dollar. You see the Liberty is completely off, just tiny bits of it and its letters. I think here is T or L. Due to planchet size difference, and here I from Ingadwood Trust struck off planchet, and you see it's abraded as well, shifting towards the rims. Date is shadowy, not complete as well. Let's see the reverse side of this coin. Let me duplicate it. So here as well, only E pluribus unum is intact and fully struck. United States of America. Just some letters, others shifting towards the rims, extending, dissolving. And here we have quarter dollar, also struck to a void. Let's read information about this coin. So it's MS66 brown, struck on a 1951 cent. Traces of the undertype are visible on both sides. Faint lines from the wheat ears are present on a verse above, "In God we trust." Where it was? Yeah, I see it. Faint lines from the wheat ears are present on a verse above, "In God we trust." Here, you see? The wheat ears. Looks like abrasions. I thought it was abrasions. But if you look closer, you see it's the impression of the backside design. Then, "In God we trust," and near 3 o'clock, yeah, also so that the 51 in the sent date is legible near the eagle's right. The 51 in the sent date. Let's zoom in. Is legible near the eagle's right, facing wingtip. Then, and the Y in liberty is ghostly apparent above the arrowhead. It's backside. And the Y in liberty from the scent is ghostly apparent above the arrowhead. I couldn't spot it. Nevertheless, let me continue. It was struck and satin chocolate brown premium with carbon-free and unabraded surfaces. The cent on dime is most common, double denomination mint error. The quarter on wheat cent is rare, especially in such exemplary quality. So this coin used to be from collection of Fred Weinberg. They frequently showcase Fred Weinberg's coins in heritage auctions. I remember that name. So this one was sold for $3,600 on August 16th, 2024. Я могу отправить более 400 штук фотомонеты, но оценки по WhatsApp, узнать цену, которую собирал более 10 кодов, чтобы узнать стоимость. Спасибо. К сожалению, у нас нет такой возможности. Вы можете сами поискать это. Всего напишите дату, там, деноминацию, какая монета, имя монеты. И зайдите в PCGS, там все видите, где это PCGS у нас. Здесь все по категориям, какая цена, начиная с 60 до 70. Все можете найти сами. So guys, if you have more questions, I'm here for you about your rare coins. Вам спасибо. Now let's go to recent sales on world coins. I spotted several good ones. US coins. No. World coins. Uncheck these error. US coins. World coins. And world coins. Most recent sales. So here we have Algerian Abdel Kadir bronze medal, 1845 dated, MS64. Just very hot sale, September 1st, $192. Very intricate design. You see how beautiful it is, even brown. Let me Make it full screen for you. Even in brown condition, it's so perfect, man. Just look at this design. Look at this reflection, the texture, the beards details. What a masterpiece. I don't know who is this person. Maybe it's king. Let's see. Abdul Kadir, Algerian Abdul Kadir. We can get more precise information from Nemista. Let's see. Emir Abdul Qadir. Let's see. Bust of Emir Abdul Qadir facing left. And who is he? Is he a king? Algeria. The Algerian religious and military leader who led the struggle against French colonial invasion of Algerians in early 19th century. So this is a real person. With very aggressive face complexion. But here you see it, so beautiful. Oh, I love this coin. Большое спасибо вам. Let's see what we have here else. Austria. Also beautiful designs. But they're mostly brown. I don't spot any red ones here. Belgium. I'll stop when I see a valuable one. And these are mostly below $200. Let me go back to main page. How many hours have been online? Okay, we can continue for now. Belgium. Now here's a valuable one. Let's see. Let me duplicate it. Duplicate. Okay. Let's start from the slab. So 1867, Cuban General Lersundi, silver medal, 1867. Silver coin, graded MS61 by PCGS. Yes, it's a medal. Yeah, it's also beautiful. Medal. It has very interesting texture. The text is some wavy form. It has. And what's that? Is that a monster? What a bizarre design. But nevertheless, it ended up selling for $1,380. September 1st. Let's go on. Czechoslovakia, Ethiopia, France, Wow, this one is very beautiful. Oh, it's also metal. Oh, let's check it out. Who's that? Napoleon the First Silver Legion of Honor Medal, 1804, MS-63. What a masterpiece. Design is almost perfect. Very crisply struck. You see the details of hair. A real masterpiece. Wow. And it has no abrasions. I don't spot contact marks. Okay, let's watch for some video before I go get a tea for myself. COINers. Today we are diving into the 1981 2 new pence coin from United Kingdom, a significant piece from the era of decimalization. The coin was produced in large numbers with mintage of over 353 million, making it a common issue in 2 pence series. The coin is made of bronze with composition of 97% copper, 2.5% zinc and 0.5% tin. It has a weight of 7.12 grams and diameter of 25.91 millimeters. Bronze composition gives the coin its distinctive appearance, which has remained popular among collectors. The verse features iconic portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, showcasing the Queen wearing the Girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara. On the reverse, you'll find the badge of Prince of Wales. This reverse design was created by Christopher Ironside and has been staple on the 2 pence coins. Regarding its rarity, 1981 2 new pence is not considered rare due to its high mintage. However, finding example in uncirculated or near uncirculated condition can still be rewarding for collectors. In extremely fine to uncirculated condition, the coin's value can range from 1 to 3 pounds depending on the exact grade. Proof versions of the coin are more valuable, though they are rarer and sought after by collectors. Is it worth collecting? If you're aiming to complete a collection of UK decimal coins, the 1981 2 new pence is an essential part. However, for those focusing on more rare and valuable coins, this issue may not hold significant interest. It's always wise to do some research and be cautious when purchasing to ensure you are getting a fair deal. Thank you for watching this video. If you found this information helpful, please like the video and subscribe to our channel for more numismatic content. Test. So what coins interest you? What difficulties you have about your coins in terms of value or rarity level? Just ask your questions and I'll do my best to find out their realistic values on eBay, whether on eBay or coin auctions like PCG, Heritage, Stacks Powers, Great Collections, Legend Rare coin auctions. So you're welcome to ask your questions. Main question: which press coins US coin is your favorite? Let's go back to US coins. Maybe let's check Stacks Powers for now. Stacks Powers. Coin auction. Let's go to recent sales. Here we go. 1955 Lincoln Cent. Oh, is it spring? Oh, it's spring sale. No, let's go to recent sales. August. And let's check highest, lowest. Yes. Is that Lincoln Cent? Lincoln Cents. So the most valuable penny sold in August and at Stacks Powers auction is this 1912 Lincoln Cent, the proof version. $14,400. Let's see what makes it so valuable. Let me just zoom in, duplicate and zoom in to read for you. Let's see. Washington quarter. Yes, here. So this is 1912 Lincoln Cent proof, graded PR66 red by PCGS. Zoom in a little bit. See, very meticulous striking and preservation level. Have several dots here. I don't know whether it's spots or toning, just toning. Here, tiny carbon flecks. Nevertheless, very nicely, neatly preserved for more than century-old coin. Let's read some information about. Let's first check its reverse. Yeah, very nice reverse as well. No contact marks, just tiny carbon specks. Here, tiny dots. And strike is crisp. Device elements very nicely struck. Condition rarity par excellence from the early proof Lincoln Cent series. Typical of the issue, both sides are fully struck with a finely textured, set into matte-like texture. So main information is 1912 is one of the scarcer satin proofs of 1909 to 1916 era. This despite a fairly generous mintage of 2,172 coins. So we know now that the issue was very limited, the mintage. Writing in 1996 reference, A Complete Guide to Lincoln Cents, David W. Lang, suggests it's quite possible that the published figure is for the quantity of coins struck, while a number may have remained unsold at the end of the year and were destroyed. Wow. The author also notes that the 1912 is a major condition rarity, and indeed this is the first full red gem that we offered, Stacks offered, in nearly 2 decades. Wow. Therefore it's so valuable. Top of the pop standing that would do justice to the finest proof Lincoln Cent set. So this one changed hands for $14,400, guys. Very valuable piece indeed. Okay guys, I need some activity from you, please. Like, subscribe, share, comment. And if you don't have questions, I will have to end the stream for now. And before we end, we can watch some videos from Stacks. Let's see some sand sold for good money. Let me stop some music. Let's see. Oh, sales.
And it is sold for 160, paddle 1100. Lot number 59. I have a current bid for 160. Could you get 180? 160 in the book. Let's see 180 for an advance. Bidders, do we have any interest? If so, come on in, because 160 is going once. 160. There's our 180. Thank you, web bidder. The book is cleared. I need to see
So
two.
Lincoln set 1945 S. MS67
180
graded.
with our web bidder is going once. 180 on the web is going twice. Bidders, any further interest? We're about to sell this lot, and it is sold for 180. Paddle 273303. Lot number 60.
So this is footage from Stacks Power's auction, their YouTube channel.
Come on in. 80 here on the book is going once. 80 on the book is going twice. Last call to come in for 100.
This is a lot of
and it is
10 1945 S
sold for
Lincoln
80,
cents.
28.56. Lot number 61. I have a current bid for $60. How about 80? 60 is on the book, ladies and gentlemen. Any interest at $80? I have it here for 60, going once. 60 on the book is going twice. Last call to come in for 80, and it is not sold. 60, 80, 100 is back in the book. Come on back for 120. Web bidder, I have it at 100 against you. I need to see 120 for the advance. Do we have any interest? Web bidder, come on back. It's 100 on the book, going once. 100 with the book.
They're showcasing, I think, here mainly wartime
and
pennies.
Sold for
But I may be mistaken.
bidder, paddle 28.56. Lot number 62. I have a current bid for $60. How about 80? It's at 60 right now in the book. I need to see that 80 for the advance. Bidders, do we have any interest? 60 on the book. There it is. 80 is in, followed by 100 back on the book. Would you like to return for 120, web bidder? I have it at 100 against you. We need 120. $100 with the book is going once. 100 with the absentee bidder is going twice. Web bidder, this is your last call. Come on back for 120 before I sell it to the book. And it is sold for 102, paddle number 28.56. Lot number 63. We have a current bid for $80. I need to see 100 for the advance. Bidders, do we have any interest at 100? I have it here for 80 right now. I'm looking for 100. 80.
So they're selling this lot
80 on the book,
lot of
100
10.
in, but it's a prior book bid.
One
Web
by
bidder, would you
one
come
or
back for
full
120?
lot?
The book still has it at 100 with a prior. Do we have any further interest? 100 with the absentee
Grades
bidder
are
is going once.
MS66.
100 on the book is going twice. Web bidder, last call before we sell it. And it is sold for 100, paddle 28.56. Lot number 64 is next. We have a current bid for $60. How about 100? Oh, pardon me. Oh, there we go. Twice. Fair and final warning, ladies and gentlemen. And it is sold for 40. Paddle 900.
Спасибо, дядя
Lot number
Рома.
88. We have a current bid for $80. How about 100? Lot of 2 certified Lincoln cents. We have it at 80 in the book.
We
Could you
don't
get
need
100 for the advance?
lots, we need
No.
just
We have it at 80
coin.
going once. Hello, nickel here. I have it at 160 in the book. Come on in for 180. 160
My
for the
God.
absentee bidder. is going
Tarnished,
once.
very
I have
fine.
it at 160 in the book, going twice.
Very
Bidders,
fine
fair warning,
condition,
and we shall
25. Buffalo
sell it
nickel,
for 160. Paddle 37.11. Lot
$160.
number 110. I have a current bid for $320. Would you bid 340? 320 is on the book. Could it get 340 for the advance, bidders? It's 1924 San Francisco Mint here. 320 in the book is going once. 320 is going twice. Last call, ladies and gentlemen. And it is sold for 320, paddle 35.56. Lot number 111. We have a current bid for $80. Could it get 100? 80 on the book, bid 100, 1924 S. 80 is going once. 80 is going twice. Fair warning, ladies and gentlemen. And it is sold for 80, paddle 35.56.
Okay. Thank you guys for watching. If you have further questions, you can leave a comment below. And don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell to stay tuned to COİN. I hope we will meet in another live stream. And remember, super chats are available from now on. Thank you for your support all these years. God bless. God's willing. See you in the next video.